Hi friends, welcome back to Amy's Insight. My name is Amy. Today we are doing an energy check-in on your person, or actually we're spying on them, see what they're up to. All right, what does your person have going on? Is there anything that you need to know? You can look for your person's sign within this video. In this video, I'm going to cover the signs of Libra through Pisces. If you're looking for signs Aries through Virgo, they're up on my page, up on my channel, depending on where you're watching. So feel free to check this out for your person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, if you know that information. Or feel free to check it out for your own sign in case you want confirmation that, you know, these messages are for you. All right, Spirit, for the sign of Libra, what is Libra currently dealing with? For my friends that are checking in on their Libra, what do they need to know about their Libra? Curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind, obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. What do they need to know about their Libra? Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience. Back of the deck, we've got silence, frozen, no words, stonewall. Okay, some of you could be in a no contact situation with your Libra. This person could be in a negative mentality, a negative mindset perhaps, and they could be keeping their distance. They're kind of dwelling or overthinking on something that they've got going on. They feel cursed, or maybe they feel like they've had a bout of bad luck. Here with silence and then the open heart and sorrow underneath, we got foundation under there. I'm getting that this Libra that you're inquiring about is someone that struggles with a connection from their past, connected to family. They could have like a family wound where being open and receptive is difficult. They'd rather not get into feelings, rather not get into their emotions. Now, as an air sign, that is actually quite common. Air signs don't do well in the land of the emotions, okay? No offense, air signs, but it's true. You guys would rather think than feel. All right, tell me about curse. Three of Wands. Tell me about obscurity. Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about chasing. Seven of Cups. Okay, back of the deck, we've got the Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups. All right, yeah, so you could be dealing with a Libra that is missing someone from their past, or maybe missing you if you guys are in no contact. There's this feeling of missing. All right, now your person is trying to abandon a negative mindset, or for some of you, there might be like witchcraft involved, or some type of alchemy where your person feels that this curse has delayed their progress, has delayed their motivation towards the future, like of advancing in the future. And they kind of lock themselves in this dark way of thinking. And it's affecting their well-being here with the Queen of Pentacles. All right, now your person could be out there trying to chase opportunities here with the Seven of Cups. It's all about choices, all about options. And that could be what your person is all about right now. So if you don't hear from this person, it could be that they're out there trying to get over this feeling of sadness, of loss, of isolation, of anxiety. They're trying to come out of the cold by experiencing other sensations, by experiencing other options. All right, so if you are in a no contact situation, I think it's going to remain that way because your person is confused. So if you were wondering if they're reaching out, I don't see them doing that. For those of you where you're not waiting on a message, yeah, your person is going through some stuff in their mind. All right, so that is what I have for Libra. Let's go into Scorpio. All right, for those of you that came to check on your Scorpio. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Scorpio that my friends are checking in on. What is Scorpio currently dealing with? Hopeless. Tell me about my friends, Scorpio. Healing. Tell me about my friends, Scorpio. Withdrawn, single, lonely. Back of the deck, only you. Alright, so if you're checking on a Scorpio, what I can tell you is that your Scorpio feels hopeless. They're trying to cleanse themselves to release this. But they choose to remain withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. They're very focused on you. They're attached to you. But they've had some sort of epiphany. Yeah, they're missing you. They admire your physique. Yeah, they're like, you know what? This person's the only one for me. All right, tell me about hopeless. Knight of Cups. Tell me about healing. Two of Cups. Tell me about withdrawn. Three of Wands. Back of the deck here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and Strength. All right. So your Scorpio is currently going through something in their life where they feel that their life is hopeless. It's like falling apart. They're lacking inspiration, lacking motivation. There's a desire to cleanse the situation between the two of you. But they feel like you're not going to apologize. You're not going to reach out. You're not going to confess your love. Depending, put yourself where you fit. Your person feels like, your Scorpio feels like this is a fated or destined connection. It's meant to show me something. It's karmic. It's important. But they're currently waiting here with the Three of Wands, kind of planning movement forward. Right? It's like they were hoping to come into union with you, but as a way of healing, they're releasing that expectation and they choose to remain single, withdrawn, because they feel that you're the only one for them. Here with only you. They're devoted, they're attached. So I feel like this is for some of you are in separation from this Scorpio. Yeah, you're in separation from this Scorpio, and what they're doing is that they're waiting on divine timing or for fate to step in. All right, moving on to Saggy. All right. Spirit, tell me about my friends Sagittarius. For my friends that came to check on their Sagittarius, what can we know about this person? What is happening with their Sagittarius? Tell me about Sagittarius, please. Loyalty. Tell me about Sagittarius. Ooh. Divine Feminine. This is cute. I love it. All right. Tell me about Sagittarius. Escaping. Okay. And then we got Curse. Shallow. Conflicted. All right. Are you dealing with a hot and cold Sagittarius? Sometimes they give to this, sometimes they don't. Okay, but what I'm getting is your Saggy feels at times that they've been hexed or they've been cursed, or they could have an actual hex or curse on them. This could be negative mindset or actually someone doing alchemy, right? Because it is out there. All right, so what is happening here? Your person is in this receiving energy. Okay, in receiving energy, they vary from receiving to chasing, right? Because right now we've got escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. They could be pushing you away, or they could be pushing away the divine feminine energy, where I'm getting that your Sagittarius was loyal, trusting. They believe that good things come to those who wait type of vibe. But they're indecisive currently here with the Two of Swords. They need to make some decision, and they keep checking back to the past, looking back to the past. Some of you have history with this person. All right, tell me about escaping. Four of Swords. If you're expecting movement from your Sag, I wouldn't. Right now, your Sagittarius is in this energy of trying to release emotion. They're fearful. As a result of these emotions that they carry, they choose to turn their back on this or walk away. Possibly seeking a new opportunity. A new opportunity when the time is right. Maybe possibly when the seasons change. Something about Halloween now that I'm looking at this pumpkin. But you're dealing with a Sagittarius that believes that good things will happen in the right time. That they shouldn't be out there chasing. That they could be manifesting here. To me, the Six of Cups is about manifestation as well, because it's about gifts, right? So your person is waiting to be gifted with the right energy, the right person. I'm getting someone could be reflecting a lot on the past. If there's history here and this is someone that you've detached from, my friend, your Saggy is very nostalgic, thinking about the past. They like your energy. Right? If your person is not in their feminine energy, this is you that you're watching this. And they could be reflecting on how you would show up for them in a very loyal and reliable way. But they still couldn't make up their mind. And as a result, this is someone that pushes you away, walks away, doesn't take action, is kind of in an analysis paralysis type of mode. The Four of Swords is no action. It's about reflection. In this image, we have a cemetery in the background, right? So it's something that is dead for now, or it's something about putting something to bed, putting something to rest for now. And it's their way of escaping because they cannot make up their mind. Okay, so that's what we have for Sagittarius. Let us look at Cappy. All right. For my friends that are dealing with a Capricorn, what is going on in Capricorn's world currently? For my friends dealing with a Capricorn. Finality. For my friends dealing with a Capricorn. Intuition. Twin flames. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Exhaustion, drained, long journey. Distance, travel could be significant. Second chance. Okay. Your person feels strongly that, and this Capricorn feels strongly that this connection between you and them, there's a sense of knowing that it's something significant. All right, they're reflecting here. But this is someone that is afraid and runs away from their emotions. Here with finality, this person is trying to leave this behind, even though they know that this is a significant connection. Tell me about finality, please. A heart could be significant. Fire could be significant. Or again, train tracks, railroad, the roads in general. Tell me about intuition. The Empress. Tell me about twin flames. And we've got strength. Back of the deck energies, we've got the Eight of Cups and the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm getting this Capricorn has left the building. Your Capricorn has left the building. It's not funny, it's just that it's so out here. This is so out here. All right, so here we have a Capricorn that has decided to focus on their investment, focus on money, focus on other things that they've got going on, even though they know that this is a strong connection. This Capricorn is afraid of their feelings. Maybe they have Sagittarius in their chart, or you're a Sag Capricorn couple. Okay, so yeah, this person is kind of thinking, okay, this is not equal give and take. So plus it's cold out. Like there's something has come to an end. It's frozen. It's not moving. It's, you know, it's better just to leave things as they are. For some of you, they choose to remain friends with you, or there's an element here of, okay, thanks for the help, thanks for the support, I gotta go. Something along those lines, like, thanks for being here when I needed you. Okay, bye. Now here with intuition and the Empress, this is someone that's got love for you. There's deep feelings here, but with strength. This is something that they repress. This person, like, is afraid to be vulnerable, I'm getting, and as a result, they choose to leave. Emotions are very draining or very tiresome for them. They do not do well with emotions. All right, so here with mirrored and shared feelings reflection, both of you could be acting in the same manner, right? If your person's hot, you're hot. If your person's cold, you're cold. Or this person is matching your energy here. Y'all could communicate telepathically. There's an inner knowing that this is a significant connection, but for the most part, I see your person is walking away or not addressing this. Clarify this strength and twin flames. Clarify strength and twin flames. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, your person's main goal is money. Your Capricorn wants money. I mean, not surprising. They are Capricorn. Yeah, they're all about their business. They have a lot on their plate, and they are doing their best to manage. Sagittarius here with Temperance. They're confused about how to manage everything, so they're trying to alchemize and make things happen when it comes to their career, and they feel that maybe love is a distraction, so that's why they refrain and they do some of the holding back. As far as feelings, yeah, they're there, but will they take action? No, money is more important. All right, those of you that are dealing with an Aquarius, all right, Spirit, when it comes to the Aquarius that my friends are inquiring about, what is going on? What is Aquarius dealing with? Or what is going on with Aquarius? Spirit, talk to me about Aquarius. Silence. Heart fog. Soulmates. Undercurrent here, we've got lusting. And then we got chemistry, but it came out in the reverse. That's okay. We're not taking reversals. We got emotional storm. All right. If you're asking whether your Aquarius has feelings for you, yeah. They're unstable emotions. We've got turmoil here, unstable, affected. Chemistry with attraction, spark, passion. And then we've got lusting, forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. All right. So your Aquarius is perhaps stonewalling you right now. There's not much communication. And this is because with heart fog, there's mixed signals going on, blocked emotions. However, with soulmates, deep love and unity, this is someone that has emotions for you. Okay, this is someone that is confused as far as their feelings. Tell me about silence. 10 of Pentacles. They're focused on family, career, finances. Tell me about heart fog. We've got the Hierophant, focused on commitment, education. Tell me about soulmates. Page of Swords. Undercurrent here, we've got the Five of Cups, the Emperor, and the Six of Pentacles. This is someone that wants to be generous with you, but they're unable to. They are in despair, regretful. They feel the sadness, the loss of this connection. I feel this is for someone that is in no contact with an Aquarius. Your Aquarius is going through sadness, grief, grieving the loss. Maybe you had a family with this person. Okay, but here with heart fog, mixed signals, emotions, messed up, and the Hierophant, this could be due to a marriage or a commitment or a lesson, right? Because the Hierophant is also about lessons. So your person is undergoing some type of lesson in their life that has to do with how they show up in relationships, how they show up in connections. And if this person has been falling short because they don't do well with emotions, this could delay y'all's union, y'all's connection, right? And they're not able to freely express how they feel. Tell me about the Page of Swords with this soulmate. Tell me about this Page of Swords with soulmates. Seven of Wands. Yeah, they're guarded, blocked off to reveal this. They feel a strong pull towards you, a strong connection, but they choose to remain in this Emperor, I'm not going to fall off my horse, I'm not going to fall off my throne type of energy, even though it hurts them. All right. Why are they not able to express their emotions? Why? Death. Because things have been over. Things feel different. I feel that this is someone, maybe you're dealing with an ex. They're not able to express emotions because of how this would change y'all's connection, or because there was an ending here. Yeah, it could be because of an ending. Someone wanted maybe to seek other opportunities or whatever the reason was. But that's why they're not expressing this to you. Okay, moving on to Pisces. All right, for my friends that are checking in on their Pisces. Spirit, what can we know? Tell me about the person that wants to know about their Pisces. Tell me about Pisces. What my friends viewing for Pisces. What's going on? Oh, no. Don't take that. Okay. All right, we got healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. All right, these two wanted to come up. Broken, shattered, destroyed, clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. Okay. Undercurrent here, we've got commitment, resistance. All right, marriage, promise, fidelity, secret admirer, escaping. All right, so for those of you checking in on your Pisces could secretly want marriage, commitment, fidelity. Currently, they're trying to heal and release something painful in their life because they feel shattered, broken, destroyed, and they could be holding on to you. If this is someone that you're in separation from, this person is still holding on to you energetically. They're clinging on to you. They could be obsessing over you. Tell me about healing. Even though they try to release this, but they feel so shattered, they still hold on because secretly, again, they want marriage, commitment. We've got the Devil. Yeah, they're trying to release obsession, obsessive tendencies, or a negative way of thinking. Tell me about broken. Ten of Cups, broken family, broken happiness. Tell me about clinging. Six of Cups. Back of the deck, Four of Cups. Strength. Your Pisces could definitely try to ignore their feelings, ignore what's going on. or they feel a sense of rejection that you're holding back. Put yourself where you fit. What I feel is that your Pisces is currently trying to release toxic attachments, addictions to you, addictions to other things, right? If this is not a you situation, this is your Pisces trying to release some type of bad habit in their life, because they feel like it's shattered connections. It's shattered their happiness, their, what do you call it? Their ultimate fulfillment, right? And I feel some of you, maybe you're married to this person and this person has bad habits. And it's like, I'm trying to work through it. For those of you where you shared a connection with this Pisces, but you're not in a commitment, they are currently reflecting on the past, kind of being like lost in the sauce over there, thinking about the good times that y'all had. Very nostalgic, looking at maybe old text messages, old photos, and running down memory lane. They could be checking on you online to see if you've been posting something, or just, you know, looking at your pictures. I get a lot of picture viewing. All right, but yeah, they're still holding on to you, and even though they're trying to release this, it's hard. It's hard. So that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for spending some time with me here today. I certainly do appreciate you. And check back on the weekend when I do more in-depth readings on what is going on in your situation. And if you want a private reading with me, I am available. The contact information is in the description box below. Have a good day, night, whenever you're watching this. Bye.